Hello everyone, this is Chrism, and I'd like to welcome you to this conversation about your Kundalini awakening experiences. In this conversation, I would like to talk with you about animals, your pets in particular. You must make the leap to understand that animals and insects and birds and fish, lizards, snakes, all forms of life are sentient. They all are as smart as you are, just not as destructive as you are, as a human being, not you individually. If you have adopted a pet, a cat, a dog, a crow, if you have adopted a pet, you cannot treat it like an animal, like what you think an animal should be treated as. You need to treat it the same way you would treat a child, your own child. Okay, with that much care, that much love, that much investment, that much concern for its health and its nutrition and its happiness and its teaching. You must do this. You cannot go, oh God, that cat has such a problem with potty training. I just have to get rid of it. Take it over to the pound. No, no, no. Can't do that. Can't do that with a dog either. You have to would you do that with your child? Oh, Timmy has such a hard time being potty trained. I just want to take him back to the pound, to the orphanage, whatever. So you can't do that. When you adopt an animal, you are bringing a child into your multiverse. And you need to understand that. And the Kundalini will support that. If you're within the Kundalini and you adopt you bring a fellow mortal into your life consciously and purposefully, the Kundalini is going to be watching you very, very closely about where your idea of intelligence rests. Where your idea, is a cat as smart as a human? In many cases, they are much smarter. Is a dog as reliable as a human? Far more reliable. Okay. Is a fish or a lizard or a snake, do they have the ability for organization the same way a human does? No, they don't. But they don't really need that, do they? The organization of humanity, at this point anyway, is more of a cancer than it is a catalyst for living harmoniously and equally among other creations of grace. It's humanity that needs to change, not the puppy. Now, even though Ishta, the little blonde dog, she did steal my pieces of toast, but I also left them out. So who's the stupid one here? I can't punish her too hard. She got up on the table. She had, hey, there's some toast. So, we must see the benefits, the love, the grace that the animals give to us in the same way that we see the benefits and grace that a child gives to us. And we must feed them and love them in the ways that suit their feelings and their understandings of life. So, for instance, Mr. Crow here. Mr. Crow does not like to be picked up. It's not a thing that he really enjoys. He tolerates it. But, he lets me know with his beak or with his voice or kind of, he maybe struggles a little bit, that he doesn't want to be picked up. And, I still have to pick him up just to get him from point A to point B because he was hatched with a bad leg, or the injury that he sustained after he fell from the tree permanently messed up one of his legs. And so, he hops around on one foot rather than 2 feet like a normal crow would. And so his mobility is a little more challenged than other species of his nature would be. And so I have to move him. But I do it judiciously, and I don't overdo it. I don't try to fly him around the room because I think he needs to fly. No, he'll fly around the room on his own when and if he gets to that point. And it's the same way with a dog or a cat or any creature that you take into the love of your heart and into your home and into your hands. You cannot just trade them away like a trading card. And they do feel pain just the same way we do. They have that old saying, I think it comes out of the Midwest. It's like, well, we can do these things to them because they don't feel pain like we do. And they do feel pain like we do. Hello. They do. And so I'm putting it out there. You treat the fellow mortals the same way that you would treat another person. And you give them love, and you give them care, and you give them understanding and kindness as much as you are able to comprehend what their needs are and how you want to be with them and how they need to be with you. And you don't ever let that up until the day they pass. And typically they will pass before you. Okay? So there you have it. Here's this short video on pets and the Kundalini. Thanks for watching.